Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. I need each and every vessel to hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. Shout out to the Galactic family, the GCVs, and of course, Drew Nation. Let's get right into it. Whoever did you wrong is down bad, and there's no way for them to work this out. They lost their chance. All right. Whoever has done you wrong is down bad. There's no way for them to fix this. They did something to you that they're not going to be able to reverse. All right. Karma wise for them. There's no reversing what they did, and there's no being able to reverse what's about to happen to them. They don't know who they messed with, but they messed with the wrong one. All right. People who have a strong faith and believe in God should be left alone because God favors those people and he cares about them a whole lot. So anyone that tries to harm you or anyone that has harmed you or done you any wrong, they're really about to get it because you're not supposed to bother. You're not supposed to do any harm. You're not supposed to do any kind of wrong to people who have a strong faith, people that God selected, people who God handpicked to carry out specific missions for them. For him. And that's why they want to try to attack you in the first place. They see you trying to carry out your assigned mission. All right, God's children, God's chosen people are all assigned a specific mission. And all we're here on earth to do is complete that mission and conquer our goal and please God and do what he put us here, do what he put us here to do. That's it. And those that want to get in the way of that, they're going to be putting themselves in a bad predicament. If you get in the way of someone that is doing something for the Most High and they're on assignment and they're on their mission, they're taking care of what they need to take care of, and you decide to intervene and get in the way of that and try to potentially stop it, slow this person down, make it hard for this person to do what they need to do, all that's going to come back on you. And this person who tried to get in the way, this person who tried to stop you is now going to be suffering immensely. They're going to have immense suffering. God is going to trouble them and they're going to have to experience and go through and endure what they tried to have happen to you. Whether they tried to stop your business because they have a business. There are some people who have the same thing going on as you and they want to make theirs better than yours, or they want theirs to be the only one to exist. So maybe it was some competition type stuff. At first it turned out friendly. You do your thing, they do their thing. After a while, they started to see you be blessed. They started to see how things were working out for you. And it's because it's how you carry yourself, the type of person that you are. That's why things work out for you the way they do. Things work out for you the way they do because of how you carry yourself, how you treat other people, the type of person that you are to other people. You know, you represent God when you move throughout society, and you are aware of that. And you have no problem doing that. You represent God to the best of your ability. You make sure that you leave peace and love and positivity wherever you go. You make sure of that. And people can feel that. People can feel the energy emitting off of you when you're in their presence. They can feel your good vibes and that you have a good heart and that you have a wonderful spirit attached to you. You got blessings flowing to you. They know that. And they see that you're being blessed along your journey to carry out this mission, to carry out this work. And they also see that God's hand is on your life. And these are things that upset other people and it makes them mad. And when they get mad, they want to try to do you bad. But those who do you bad what's going to happen to them? They're going to end up down bad. They're going to end up destroyed. They're going to end up destroying themselves. They're not going to, not only are they going to be pretty bad in the game, as they say, you look at someone, you're like, ooh, well, he doing bad in the game. That's what they're going to say when they look at this person. But not only just that, they're going to be tormented, and they're going to have to mentally deal with what they did, as well as the karma and the bad energy that comes with it, like all the things they did, all the things, shout out to Kanye. Um all the things that they tried to do is going to come back on them even greater. All right, like the things they want to happen to us is going to happen to them. That's the beauty of it, folks. All of it's going to happen to them. They're going to have to reap what they sow and experience the trouble, experience the woes, experience the harm themselves in real time, first-handed, because the Most High caught them red-handed. So they're going to be dealing with these things mentally as well. They're not going to be able to sleep at night. They're not going to be able to find rest or be able to find peace because of what they tried to do. And they only are bringing harm to themselves, and they're only bringing harm to their own lives with those that they try to harm. Excuse me. They're only bringing harm to themselves, and they're only bringing harm to their own lives, because God's going to reverse. God's going to Uno card reverse it. All right. I'm the first person that's been saying that on here. God's going to Uno reverse card that negativity, that curse, that spell, that harm, that bad they try to do you. He's going to Uno reverse card. He's going to turn the tables on them, and he's going to bring it back to them. They're going to have to experience what they wanted you to experience. Isn't that something? So those people that may have tried to stop your business, now their business is going to go out of business. That person that tried to stop you from being able to talk to that person that you have been trying to talk to. Maybe you've been trying to get to know someone. Someone's been hating. Someone's been monitoring. Someone's been blocking you from being able to do that. All right. Somebody's monitoring your spirit, watching your every move. This person is going to pay. All those that are watching you too close, making you feel uncomfortable, causing paranoia, anxiety, because they just can't seem to keep their eyes off of you. All right. And for no good purpose other than to just be nosy, to slander, to gossip, and to have something to talk about. They're not the kinds of people that are watching you for a good cause, for a good reason. They're the kinds of people that want to try to enter into your reality and cause mayhem, cause distraction, cause drama, cause trouble. These are the kind of people that are going to have the same trouble, the same drama, the same problems happening in their life. And they're not going to be able to endure it. They're not going to be comfortable. They're not going to be able to withstand it. See, you have God on your side, and that's why gotta stay moisturized. You have God on your side, and you're able to handle all the pressure and all the things that you have to go through concerning these folks. And the thing about them is they're not going to be able to withstand it because they don't have God on their side. All right, they turn their back on God, and because they turn their back on God, he's going to act like he doesn't see them until they choose to come back around or become a better person or give up their evil ways and turn away from their wicked ways. God's going to go like this, and he's going to act like he doesn't see them. So whatever they have to endure that they try to make you endure, it's going to hit them hard. It's going to hit them hard, like boo, boo, boo. All right, like this is, it may not even be any coming back for them for this one. All right, some people, they end up, crossing good people, crossing God's chosen ones, and the unthinkable ends up happening. And if the unthinkable doesn't happen, then what's going to happen is they're just going to lose a lot of their resources. They're going to lose a lot of good things. All right, a lot of wealth that they may have had stored up. They may go broke. All right, their business that they had going, it may go out of business. They may have a scholarship to go to some prestigious school. The school may turn them down. God works in mysterious ways. All right. They may have a whole house, a yard, cars, families. They may lose their house. They may lose their family. They may lose their car. Who knows what God's going to do to them? But this is what they tried to do to you, right? They wanted to see you go through it. They wanted to see bad things happen. They wanted to see things be hard for you, be tough for you. They wanted you to, they did the most to make you go through the most. They did the most to make you go through the most. And now they're going to have to suffer because of that. It's all going to come crashing down on them. And they're not even going to be able to bear the weight. They're not even going to be able to bear the heavy burden. And it's going to be heavy. It's going to be heavy. It's going to be a very heavy burden. And they brought it on themselves. All right. And all that suffering, they're going to look back and wish that they never bothered you in the first place. But it's a lesson. It's a lesson learned. And luckily, if they don't get taken out, they at least, they might have to endure that suffering. And then, God may have mercy on them. And then they may have another opportunity to turn it around for themselves and to become a better person. But you are definitely going to be a life lesson for them. And that's unfortunate for them, fortunate for you. You're going to be a life lesson for this person. You're going to teach this person. I mean, this person is going to learn from you, all right, and really God, but this person is going to learn from the situation with you to not bother people like that ever again, to not try to sabotage anybody ever again, to just leave good people alone. God sees what they're doing to you. He sees them in their little shady antics, them playing with you, them trying to set you up, and them trying to maybe even jump you. Who knows? All right. But God sees these things, and whatever that, they're trying to gang up on you, and they see all these other types of people that have gain success, and it's like they see that you could possibly be the next one. All right, they see all these other people getting blessed, they see you getting blessed, and they're wondering why they're not getting blessed. And they know that you're next in line for a big blessing. They see all these other people getting blessed, and they know that God's not going to skip out on you. They're looking at you right now like, yo, that they're the next one that's going to be blessed. They're the next one that's going to be doing their thing. This person's got a lot going on for them. This person's going to be doing really well. And they're talking about you and gossiping and figuring out how they can try to block your blessing, and figuring out how they can try to ruin things for you, ruin the good things that are coming into your life. But guess what? They lost their chance. All right. Usually things work out for us, and things are always going to work out for us. And when people begin to hate, and when people begin to feel some type of way, and they let their jealousy get the best of them, they want to try to make us feel it. All right. They want to try to, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? All right. They want us to feel that pain. It's like, yo, you're blessed. You have all these good things already happening to you and for you. And on top of that, I have to see it. You have God's hand on your life. He's blessing you. You're looking better each and every day. All right. They're getting bitter each and every day. So the person that did you wrong, they're going to be down bad, and they're going to have to experience immense suffering. It's not going to be any coming back for them for this one, because I have a feeling that they were really trying some diabolical stuff. All right. Like they were trying to just make this the last thing. All right. They were going to try to make this the most painful, most hurtful, most terrible thing for you to have to go through. But like I said, God's going to flip the script on them, because he saw them planning. He saw their wicked, crafty counsel that they were taking up against you. And there's no way for them to work this out. Like, I mean, I don't mean to laugh, but, they put themselves in this situation. They put themselves in this situation by bothering good people, bothering someone that is bringing nothing but peace, bothering someone that is not problematic, bothering someone that just wants to live and let live. All right. And When they come at you with hate and anger and jealousy, and all you're doing is coming at them with peace and a love energy, you're going to be protected. And that's like their plans are going to fail. All right, you're going to be protected and their plans are going to fail. God's not going to let them be able to get close to you. All right, something is, they're going to slip, fall, and break it all. All right, like we always say, they're going to slip, fall, and break it all. But just the audacity of them, they have to be possessed, because if someone is so close to God as you, someone that's always praying, someone that's always asking for forgiveness, someone that's always talking to God on a regular basis, thanking God for all the simple things, just being grateful, practicing gratitude, spreading love to each and every person that you meet to the best of your ability. Nobody's perfect, but you always are the type of person that asks for forgiveness, and you pray about the things that you do wrong throughout the day. If it's something that you make a mistake, you just ask God to forgive you. You say, God, that wasn't right. Please forgive me. Allow me to become a better person. That's you. These people, that's not them. And the reason why they're going to suffer is because you're always basically, like, you and God are like this. You draw yourself close to God, he draws himself close to you. And God is always going to be with you. He's got warrior angels around you. Like, there are people who have had lots of angels around them in the Bible, and lots of chariots around them. And I believe the Bible actually speaks about this. All right. So you have things, no, not things, but you have angels and spirits around you, guiding you and protecting you, that you can't see, that are ready to go to war and ready to fight and protect you. So whatever they send out at you is going to be destroyed. And when it gets destroyed, sooner or later, they're going to be destroyed. You're going to see this person's condition and you may not even recognize them. All right, like whatever's about to happen to them is going to be big, and they only did it to themselves. Like, there's no coming back from this. You're going to see them and you may not even recognize them. You're going to look at them and say, who's that? That person doesn't look too good. And they're going to walk up to you and be like, hey, remember me? And you're going to look at them and just, say, God bless you, and just keep it moving. And that's all you're going to be able to do, because they lost their chance. There's no more opportunities for this person to try to do you any more bad. There's no more opportunities for this person to try to get back into your life. There's no more opportunities for this person may not even have the chance to apologize. God is so serious about you. Like, this person is going to be so far away from you, it's not even going to make sense. God's going to put some distance between you and this person. You're going to be safe. You're going to be protected. And this person is just going to be decreasing and declining day by day. And that's just what happens. Like, as soon as they begin to plan something, as soon as they do something, as soon as they harm us or hurt us in some type of way, their life is just going to day by day just slowly start decreasing. Things are going to start to just go wrong. Their car, first it's their engine, first it's going to be a tail light, then it's going to be a blinker, then it's going to be a engine or a part or a motor. Like, something's going to happen to their car. The whole wheel might even fall off. All right, like the whole wheel might even fall off. The fender's going to get cracked, because they don't make them out of metal anymore. They make them out of plastic. Like, the whole front of their car might just fall off. Like, you never know, the whole front of their car might just fall off, man. And all you can do is just sit back and say, wow, glad it's not me. And that's really all you're supposed to do, just look back at him and be like, wow, I'm glad that's not me. And just be grateful that you're not that type of person, and have gratitude that you didn't go down that route. All right, be very grateful that you didn't go down that route, because the things that they're bringing into their life, that they're causing to happen to themselves because of the type of person that they want to be, they're screwing themselves. And they're ruining their future. They're ruining their goals and plans for life, and throwing away what could actually be a good, great life for them, just to have fun being a jerk, and just to have fun hurting people. And that dark side, they're not going to pray it away. It's going to stay. They're going to keep continuing to deal with darkness and continuing to be evil until they get taken out of here. So for them, there's no way out. There's no way out because they're not creating one. They're going to continue to be the same person. They're going to continue down the same path. And it'd be a miracle, if they were to change. And I'm not saying that like I'm better than anybody, but you see people year after year and there's no change, there's no growth. They say the same person. And I mean, you're supposed to judge a fruit by the tree it bears. And, you're not supposed to be a fool, and you're not supposed to be around, wicked people or evil people. So, I mean, you have to make wise judgment so that way you'll, place yourself around the right kind of energy. But man, they are not going to be able to come back from what they did this time. All right, this person thinks it's a game. They keep playing games. This person thinks they think there's no repercussions, and they're going to continue to play until they finally get played, and they continue to play with fire until they get burnt. And God's coming this time to burn down the whole house. All right, God is coming this time to destroy. All right, they wanted to destroy you. Now they're going to be the ones destroyed. That's just the way it goes. It's the way that the cookie crumbles, because they do no right. All right, they do no right, and they think that they're doing no wrong with what they're doing. They think that they're actually in the right with the wrong that they're doing. And that's what the Bible says about wicked people. They see good as bad, and they see bad as. That's some suffering they're gonna have to endure, and they're gonna have to take that on the chin. And whatever happens after that is nothing you can do. It's up to God at that point, because when are you going to learn your lesson? When are you going to leave good people alone? When are you going to stop being a evil person? When are you going to stop trying to do God's people bad? And as children of the light, as God's people, all we're doing is doing our best. And we wake up every day with good intentions to not hurt anyone, not harm anyone, and do our best, and just be a light force on this planet. And everybody that's going against that, it's not going to end well for them. Just think about it. You wake up every day, you live your life every day to do God's will, to do God's work, to do some good, to be a better person than you were yesterday. All right, you don't have to be all up in everybody's face and uh just like forcing this on people, but all you have to do is just treat people how you want to be treated. All right, that's the golden rule. Treat people how you want to be treated. Do unto others as you want done unto you. That's the best type of person you could be, especially if you already know that God's going to bless you by doing what he put you here to do. God's going to bless you by being good to others. And that's not why you do it. You do it because that's just naturally, innately in you. But there's good things, there's perks that come with it. All right, when you do good to others, and you put good out, good is going to come back to you. And the type of person that you are, it will be reciprocated to you via the universe. The universe is going to look out for us always, always and forever. The universe is working things out for you. All right. God's always working things out for us. Things will always work out for us. And the people who try to harm us, they're just screwing themselves day by day. Just they don't even know it. They don't even know it. And they're just screwing themselves, just setting themselves up for failure, thinking that they're gonna get over on one of God's people, So let it just sit back and watch and let God handle it all. Just sit back and watch and let God handle it all. You may want to retaliate. You may want to go harm them and do something to them. Don't. Leave them right where they are, and just watch how bad things get for them. Just watch slowly how their life begins to deteriorate, and how things begin to get bad for them, and how bad their fall off is going to be. They're going to fall off bad, and they might not get back on. All right, they're going to fall off the horse, and they may not get back on. All right, but they're going to have to be along for this ride, whether they like it or not, because they signed up for it. When you do evil to people that have no bad intentions towards you, and on top of that, they're children of God, you're screwing yourself royally. They're royally screwing themselves. So it's up to each and every one of us to behave accordingly and to do what's right. And if others don't want to do that, if others don't want to comply, they're just going to have to pay the consequences. And it's nothing we can do about it. And it's nothing we have to do about it. Continue to be a child of God, continue to be blessed, continue to appreciate what God is doing for you, and come up with enough strength, come up with enough strength to be able, come up with enough strength to be able to let these things go, because God's going to destroy them and they're going to have to pay. And it's going to be them that has to suffer, and them that has to go through it all, and you're going to come out on top. So I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Smash that like button, smash that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Peace, love, and light. We out.